Hey guys, welcome back. This is Ezekiel, World Strong Reviewer, and we are going over episodes 1 through 5 for Extraordinary Attorney Woo on Netflix. It's a new K drama. I have my notes here, so if you see me looking to the side, I'm looking at my notes. All right, so let's get around into it. All right, so for those who didn't watch my first video, so the plot for Extraordinary Attorney Woo is an autistic woman. She's the first autistic woman to be able to be an attorney in Korea. And you're basically just watching her adventures and a little bit of romance. We get to that later, a little bit of romance in the show. The main actress, the lead, is I believe I'm pronouncing this right, Park Yoo-min. And she's extraordinary. So let's talk about her. She's phenomenal. Okay, she's good. I like how they do the characteristics, her characteristics or her quirks, and how she portrays a person of autism. I believe she's doing a very good job at it. The quirks and the little things that she does, it makes it very evident for the viewer, to how should I explain this? To see it, you know what I'm saying? Some people who's autism, you won't be able to see them quirks in, everyday life, but they make it noticeable for the show. And I think they did a very good job being transparent with it for her character and how she's able to show it to us as viewers as an actress. She does a phenomenal job. The other side characters and romance characters are very good. The acting, I never have any issues with acting when it comes to Korean dramas. In my opinion, they are phenomenal. When it comes to acting, I don't know what it is, or they're great all the way around. I haven't seen anybody like bad or terrible, and that even goes for like the little children that they have acting over there. All right, so how do I feel about the story? So the episodes 1 through 5 so far is just smart. Like I said about the character, the cases that she gets. So each episode she'll have a case, and you're going to see how she handles the case. But I did mention that she is, number one in her class. So not only she's autistic, but she's always number one in her class. So some of her peers who went to school with her, who's already working for the law firm, because it did take her a minute to actually get hired. And there's a little side plot on why the CEO of the law firm hired her. We don't know it just yet. They didn't just hire her because she has good grades. No. There's a reason behind, why the CEO, why she hired the main actress, Miss Wu. We also see, I want to say episode 2 or 3. I don't want to give too many spoilers here. The CEO does meet with the father. We don't know what's going on. I have my theories. Seems like I might be wrong. Episode 5, I think I might be wrong with my theory. Miss Wu was raised by her father alone. We don't know who the mother is. So let's put that out there. We don't know who the mother is. Her father raised her, and father didn't know what was wrong with her, and she just is able to quote law books. So on her free time as a little 5-year-old child, a little bit of a spoiler, she was reading law books, and she can only speak at that time anything dealing with law. So in order for him to get her to calm down when she's doing a tantrum, running a tantrum or anything, he would quote some type of law to her, and she'll just quote the book right back, and she'll calm down. And I thought it was very cute. Daughter, father, I have 2 kids, so 2 daughters. So I thought it was very cute how they portrayed that. So the story is smart. I think it's also a very feel good. I mentioned that in my last video. It's a very feel good. So feel good to me is anything that I can just come in, watch, and it puts a smile onto my face. It feels good watching the TV show. It's a little bit of a drama. As the story progresses, each case has its flair of dramatic. So We had one case where a older couple, senior citizens, the wife supposedly, killed her husband, and Miss Wu, Attorney Wu, has to, deal with that and figure that case out. Not too many spoilers. It's funny. Like I said, she has her own little things going on. Side characters are not too much. Yeah, now that I think about it, side characters aren't really that funny. Now that I think about it, it's all on the main actress at that point. Well, just seeing how the side characters deal with her, because Miss Wu is very blunt. She just says it. She has no filter. She just says it. And let's get back into that a little bit. Her character. So she's blunt, and she can be a little selfish. Her father. You did mention she had a question about one case. I want to say it was episode 3. She was dealing with another person with autism, and she wanted to talk to somebody who has dealt with a person with autism, so she can connect with that person. And her father basically said, you could be selfish. You have no concern for me. And it was very hard, and he didn't go into details, but as audience, we were able to see he was very lonely. He was crying. He was very lonely. And they portrayed that very well. And, to me, they portrayed it very well. Let me see. We'll get back more into that selfishness. The different cases that she deals with, as you see each episode, she is going to deal with different clients. So, one episode she had a client who felt bad for her, and they sympathized with her, and they were fine with her being on the case, but they didn't think she would add anything to it. And as you go along on the episode, you see how brilliant she really is, despite, her being autistic. Another case, you have somebody who just completely just wanted to ignore her, didn't want her at all. And then you'll get to see that as well. You get to see how that plays out as well. And then you have a case where, and I talked about how she's a case related to her, similar to her. And then it's episode 1 through 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Don't want to give too much spoilers in that. Now they have this thing. Beyond loves whales. She knows, other than law, she knows everything there is possibly to know about whales. And one thing that I do enjoy, that you would just see a whale floating in the city, because her imagination when it comes to whales is just going. So they have this thing where she has this epiphany when she solves the case. She sees a whale in the ocean. I like how they portray that for some reason. I don't know. I like that. I like the fact that you have an epiphany, and in order for her to have that epiphany, she connects it to something that she enjoys and loves. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody, does that in a sense. Like, I'm a personal trainer, and I love personal training. So whenever I'm thinking about something, I have an epiphany. Usually it's around dealing with personal training or anime or something like that. So I love how they do that. I think the directors and the writers of the show are doing phenomenal, doing very well. I get that information on them, during my next video. I'll probably break down more so 6 through 8 for the next run. Now, the only thing I'm not entirely too sure about is the love interest. Now, the reason that I said I'm not too sure about it, the love interest and how they're trying to do this whole romantic part with her is, like I said, her father said that she could be selfish. So if she can be selfish, like, is she really thinking, about her love interest? Is it really, as an audience so far, I haven't seen it. The only thing that we've seen is that she can identify that somebody is good looking. That's it. Okay. Spending time together. Yeah. She can see the difference between, people. No, I don't think this is a spoiler, but, the character of interest, the love interest, you know, he told her, yeah, you can talk about Wells with me. There's no, you know, it is what it is, you know, and she was excited about that. That's it. That's all I saw as far as romance. You guys watch it. You let me know if you saw something else. I didn't see anything else. Now, on his side, you can clearly see him developing, you know, feelings, you know, for her. It is a romantic drama comedy, you know, that's usually what they do in these Korean dramas. There's usually a flare of romance there, you know, but it's not convincing to me. I don't see it, you know. Let me know what you guys think. I personally don't see it. I'm like, okay, y'all gonna need to flush this out and develop it. Now, mind you, it's only, you know, 5 episodes, but again, they only do 16 episodes usually. It's usually they do 16 episodes over there in Korea, and then that's it. And then you'll be lucky enough to get a season 2. Goblin, I'm waiting for a season 2 of Goblin. If you've seen that, I'm gonna review that. That is one of my all-time favorites. Same thing with Monarch. Is it called Monarch? I think it's called Monarch. That one, I love that one too. That's one of my favorites. And that's about it as far as episode 1 through 5. I want to make this video quick and simple. Sorry for the delay. Just got done finishing some stuff with my car and the car insurance, but I got my car back, as you can see. So you should be getting a video at least once a week as I figure out how to get used to uploading on YouTube. Right now, this is just raw as I get used to editing. I have another channel, World Strong Fitness. That's my fitness channel. That is probably going to be my main channel. This one is more so talking about things that I love to watch and I enjoy. My next series I should be uploading along with this is Why Her. Why Her is a straight drama, a little romance, straight drama. There's no comedy. There's no funny business or anything. I don't have the main actress in my head right now. I cannot think of her name at this very second. But if you watch Korean dramas, you know her. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a review for that and post it. The next one I told you guys it was dominating. It's Why Her. I was completely off on the name. I don't even know what I was thinking, but Why Her. Next one for British shows. I think my first British show I want to review on camera for you guys is Dark Martin. Dark Martin is what? What? It's funny. Like I don't even know what it is about Dark Martin, but Dark Martin is very, very funny. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. And that's it. So like, share, subscribe, and hit me back. Check out my other channel, World Strong Fitness. I haven't even put nothing up. I'm lying. But I'll see you guys soon.